Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 6. There are some people who shape music without needing the spotlight. Walt was one of those rare souls. These were the words shared by a fellow songwriter upon hearing the news. Walt Aldridge, a cornerstone of the Muscle Shoals sound, passed away peacefully at the age of 70. A quiet force behind some of country music's most powerful songs, his contributions stretched far beyond charts and accolades. Born in Florence, Alabama, Walt's journey began in the heart of Muscle Shoals. He helped build its legacy brick by brick as a performer, producer, engineer, and songwriter. Over 4 decades, he crafted or co-wrote more than 50 country hits that continue to resonate with fans today. Among the most beloved were No Gettin Over Me by Ronnie Milsap, Holding Her and Loving You by Earl Thomas Conley, and I Loved Her First by Heartland. These weren't just songs, they were life moments set to music. His words found life in the voices of legends across genres: Reba McEntire, Tim McGraw, Lou Reed, and so many more called on his talent. As frontman of the Shooters, Walt also left a mark as a performer, guiding the group through a string of charting hits. Walt's excellence was widely recognized. He was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. He held over 20 gold and platinum certifications and was twice named one of Billboard's top 10 writers of the year. But his true legacy goes beyond awards. Walt helped preserve and uplift Fame recording studios when it mattered most. He nurtured young talent and ensured the Muscle Shoals sound stayed alive and evolving. Kind, humble, and deeply creative, Walt was a mentor and friend to so many. His passing followed a brief illness, and though he's gone, his melodies will echo for generations. In the words of Fame Studios, we cannot possibly put into words how much Walt meant to the Fame family. He leaves behind a family who loved him deeply, a music world changed by his touch, and songs that will never fade. Tributes to Walt Aldridge. Number 5. Such a beautiful friend. Love you, Monty. Never to be forgotten. These words from fellow musician Tim Burgess echo what so many feel. Gary "Manny" Mounfield wasn't just known, he was cherished. Manny passed away peacefully at the age of 63, following a period of illness. His mark on British music was unmistakable. As the bassist of the Stone Roses and later Primal Scream, he helped define a generation. Born in Crumpsall, Manchester, Manny first picked up a guitar before discovering his true voice through the bass. When he joined the Stone Roses, he brought a rhythm and energy that became the heartbeat of their era-defining sound. Albums like their self-titled debut and Second Coming became touchstones for the Madchester movement. After the Stone Roses disbanded, Manny didn't pause. He joined Primal Scream and kept creating, pushing boundaries, fusing rock and dance, and delivering unforgettable performances. His work on albums like Vanishing Point and Riot City Blues kept the band moving forward, and his influence was felt every step of the way. Manny's music earned him awards, respect, and lifelong fans. But more than that, he earned love. Known for his warmth, humor, and loyalty, he connected easily with others. He stood for community, supported up-and-coming talent, and never lost touch with his Manchester roots. Behind the stage lights, he faced life's big moments with strength. He continued to share music and joy even after losing his beloved wife Imelda in 2023. He remained present for his family, including the twin sons they raised together. Tributes have flooded in. Liam Gallagher called him "my hero." Ian Brown offered simple, heartfelt words. Rest in peace, Monty. He leaves behind not only music that shaped British rock, but memories, laughter, and love. People admired his groove, but they adored the man who played it. Tributes to Gary "Manny" Mounfield. Number 4. There wasn't a day growing up that I didn't think about how lucky we were, his daughter once said, that he came home to us. Robert Sturm's life was defined by courage, resilience, and an unshakable devotion to duty. At 92, he passed away peacefully at an assisted living facility in Fairfield, California. His story touched generations, quietly heroic, profoundly human. Shot down during a mission over North Vietnam, he endured nearly 6 years as a prisoner of war. Torture, starvation, and isolation could not break him. When he finally walked free, his homecoming became a symbol of hope. That moment, captured in the famous Burst of Joy photograph, his daughter racing into his arms, showed America not just a soldier returning home, but a father reunited with his family, and a nation beginning to heal. Robert served 25 years in the Air Force, flying with the 333rd Tactical Fighter Squadron. After retiring as a lieutenant colonel, he joined his family's steel business in San Francisco. He also worked as a corporate pilot for a time, but always returned to what mattered, his loved ones, and living with purpose. Though he rarely spoke of the photograph that made history, Robert understood its meaning. It wasn't about the pain or loss. It was about endurance, family, and the joy of survival. In quiet moments, he was known for his humility, sincerity, and sharp wit. He didn't seek the spotlight, yet inspired so many who wore the uniform. Veterans, friends, and family now mourn the passing of a man who stood for something larger than himself, a man who withstood terrible hardship, then gave back through strength and quiet grace. His daughter Lori once said, "That was really a gift." It was. His life, his example, the moment he gave the world, these were gifts he freely shared. Robert Sturm is survived by his children, and by a legacy that lives in hearts, history books, and in a single frame that captured the cost of war and the power of reunion. He died peacefully, surrounded by love. Tributes to Robert Sturm. Number 3. An inspiration both on and off screen, a loving brother and friend. These words from his brother Santino Lofranco capture the essence of Spencer Lofranco, an actor whose presence reached far beyond the camera. Spencer passed away at just 33. He died unexpectedly, leaving behind a world of admirers and colleagues who respected his heart as much as his talent. Audiences first met him through Jamesy Boy, where his stirring portrayal of a troubled teen announced a powerful new voice in film. He brought raw emotion to every line, every look, a skill that also shined in Gotti, where he stood alongside screen legends with confidence and grace. But Spencer wasn't driven by fame. He was driven by purpose. He worked hard, treated people kindly, and brought his whole self to each project. His co-workers remember him as deeply committed and endlessly caring. Off-set, he made time for aspiring creators, especially in British Columbia, where he supported local talent, sharing stories, offering encouragement, and always making room for others to dream. This was the Spencer many knew and loved. Fans turned to social media with heartbreak and gratitude after hearing the news. The film community echoed it all, praising his passion, his kindness, and the joy he carried with him. Though his career was cut short, the impact is undeniable. Spencer made roles feel real. He gave people something to hold on to, and he reminded us all of the power of empathy and connection. He is survived by his loving brother Santino and a family who stood proudly behind him. Spencer Lofranco's name will live on screen, in the voices of those he inspired, and in the quiet moments we reflect on how someone so young made us feel so much. Tributes to Spencer Lofranco. Number 2. Gigante de Gros wasn't just someone we followed, He was someone we believed in. Renan Romero, known to millions as Gigante do Gro, passed away at just 32. His sudden departure has left Brazil's motorcycling and digital communities in mourning. With fearless energy and a contagious smile, Renan made motorcycles more than a machine. They became a movement. He brought together people from all walks of life who shared a love for speed, freedom, and the open road. Through daring stunts, inspiring words, and consistent outreach, he became a voice for responsible riding. His videos didn't just showcase skill, they told stories of courage, discipline, and the deep bond between rider and road. Renan's rise wasn't built on fame but on connection. Whether leading charity rides, attending local bike rallies, or simply responding to fans, he stayed grounded. Young riders saw in him not just a content creator, but a mentor and motivator. He made safety cool and kindness a standard. Every time he geared up, he wore responsibility with pride. Behind the scenes, Renan was known for unmatched authenticity and generosity. He helped people chase dreams, not just on two wheels but in life. His legacy touches thousands who may never have met him, yet felt seen by his message. On social media, tributes poured in from fellow influencers and fans alike. A respected voice in Brazilian motorsports shared, "Gigante do Gro was more than an influencer. He was a true ambassador for the motorcycling world." Earlier this week, Renan passed away following a tragic motorcycle accident. His impact remains, echoing through every highway, every ride, and every heart he inspired. He is survived by his family, whose privacy is being honored as they navigate this profound loss. His memory will continue to live on in gear shifts, wind in the face, and every moment someone dares to chase their passion. Tributes to Renan Romero. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Jay Leno, beloved former Tonight Show host, is opening his heart and home as he cares for his wife, Mavis, who's courageously living with dementia at age 77. Married for over 45 years, Jay shared that being Mavis's caretaker is the most important role of his life. While the journey comes with its challenges, like missing out on their old travels together, they've embraced new routines, including enjoying travel videos from the comfort of home. Jay says Mavis still recognizes him, tells him she loves him, and he cherishes tucking her in each night the way she always likes. In these moments, Jay finds joy, proving that true love shines brightest in caring for one another. Their devotion is an inspiring reminder that even in life's toughest chapters, love and laughter can still lead the way. News 2. Well, it looks like Ariana Grande is taking a little break from the spotlight. The talented singer and actress revealed earlier this week that she's tested positive for COVID-19, just days after attending the New York premiere of the highly anticipated film, Wicked for Good. Grande announced the news on her Instagram stories on Thursday, November 20th, sharing a photo from her appearance on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon the day before, with the caption "Moments before COVID." It's quite the timing, coming just 3 days after the premiere event where she and her co-star Cynthia Erivo showed wonderful solidarity by stepping back from interviews when Erivo wasn't feeling well. As a result of her positive test, Grande has had to pull out of a taped appearance on The Kelly Clarkson Show and several question and answer sessions scheduled for the coming days. Interestingly, this marks the second time Grande has tested positive for COVID while working on the Wicked films. During production in London, both she and Erivo came down with the virus right before filming some of their most iconic musical numbers. On the bright side, Wicked for Good is set to hit theaters on Friday, November 21st, and is projected to be a major success at the box office. Here's hoping Ariana makes a speedy recovery and can celebrate this incredible achievement with her fans very soon. This script focuses on the key details while maintaining a respectful, family-friendly tone, appropriate for older American audiences, and YouTube's advertiser guidelines. News 3. If you've been wondering about Dolly Parton's recent absence from Dollywood events, here's a little update sure to brighten your day. The beloved country music icon, now 79, recently apologized to fans for missing the Dollywood Hall of Fame induction ceremony, sharing that ongoing health challenges have kept her at home in Nashville. Dolly's trademark warmth and humor shone through, as she thanked everyone for their support and understanding, assuring us all she's following doctor's orders so she'll be back at her best for future celebrations. Though she's taking things slow, Dolly hasn't let anything dull her sparkle. Even from home, she's keeping busy with creative projects, holiday decorating, and, as only Dolly can, looking ahead to turning 80 in January. Fans can rest easy knowing that Dollywood remains open and Dolly's spirits are as high as ever. As we send our very best wishes for a speedy recovery, we're reminded of how much Dolly's kindness, music, and joyful heart mean to so many. Here's to many more years of Dolly Part magic, bringing communities together and inspiring us all. News 4. You might be surprised to hear that Jane Fonda, the legendary actress and activist, recently shared a heartfelt reflection on her life at the age of 85. In a recent interview, she opened up about her journey, revealing that there was a time when she didn't think she'd live past 30. But today, she says she's happier than she's ever been, proving that life truly can get better with age. Jane Fonda is a name most of us recognize from her unforgettable roles in films like Clute and Coming Home, both of which earned her Academy Awards. She's also known for her groundbreaking workout videos that inspired millions to get fit, and for her passionate advocacy on issues like the environment, human rights, and women's empowerment. Over the years, Jane has faced her share of challenges, but she's always found a way to move forward with courage and grace. Now at 85, she's not only thriving, but also sharing her wisdom with the world. She encourages others to embrace every stage of life, reminding us that happiness and fulfillment can come at any age. Jane Fonda's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and hope. She'll always be remembered as a trailblazer who inspired generations with her talent, her activism, and her unwavering spirit. News 5. Sometimes, even the most glamorous lives have hidden struggles. Kim Kardashian, age 45, recently opened up about a personal health discovery during the Season 7 premiere of her reality series, The Kardashians. In a heartfelt moment, Kim shared that doctors found a small brain aneurysm during a routine imaging scan, a reminder that health concerns can touch anyone, no matter how famous. Kim reassured fans that the aneurysm is being closely monitored by her medical team, and she's feeling grateful for early detection and modern care. She also reflected on the importance of staying proactive about health, encouraging everyone to listen to their bodies and keep up with regular checkups. Throughout her career, Kim Kardashian has inspired millions, not just with her incredible business sense and advocacy, but with her willingness to be open about her life's challenges. Her courage reminds us that even in uncertain times, positivity and transparency can lead the way. Kim continues to look ahead with hope, supported by her loving family and fans, and as her journey unfolds, many are sending warm wishes and are inspired by her resilience. Kim's story is a gentle prompt for us all. Cherish your well-being, treasure those around you, and never underestimate the power of sharing your own story. News 6. Many of us remember the Kessler twins, those charming sisters who brought joy to audiences for decades with their music and smiles. Now the world is reflecting on their legacy after news came that they made a deeply personal decision about their final chapter. The twins, both in their late 90s, chose to end their lives together through a legal-assisted suicide process in Switzerland, a choice that has sparked thoughtful conversations about dignity, family, and the right to choose. Born in the United States, the Kessler twins became famous in the 1950s and 1960s, delighting fans with their harmonies and synchronized performances. Their careers spanned television, film, and stage, and they remained beloved figures in the entertainment world. Over the years, they were known not just for their talent, but for their kindness and the close bond they shared. While their passing is a loss, many are remembering the twins for the happiness they brought to so many lives. Their story is a reminder of the importance of compassion, the strength of family, and the courage it takes to make difficult decisions with grace. The Kessler twins will be remembered for their bright spirits, their music, and the love they shared with each other and their fans. Their legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. Number 1. Music doesn't lie. It conveys what words can't. André Gereissati once said, a belief he lived each time his fingers touched the strings. André Gereissati passed away at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy of sound that spoke louder than words. He died peacefully after a long illness, surrounded by loved ones. For more than 5 decades, André transformed the guitar into a voice of Brazil. Through innovation, passion, and unmatched technique, he changed how the world heard instrumental music. As a founding member of Grupo de Alma, his artistry helped redefine Brazilian jazz. Their intricate arrangements and rhythmic fusion captivated audiences far beyond their homeland. André soon soared as a solo artist. Albums like Insight, Solo, and Dadgid pushed musical boundaries and highlighted his distinctive blend of technical skill and emotional depth. His collaborations with legends like Bobby McFerrin, Wynton Marsalis, and Egberto Gismonti brought Brazilian sounds to global stages, even earning him a spot at the Montreux Jazz Festival. He wasn't just a performer. He was a creator, with over 60 original pieces, and a visionary. His Grammy-nominated album Brazilian Images and Brazil's first super audio CD, Canto das Águas, reflected his constant drive to evolve. Named Musician of the Decade for the 1980s, André went on to nurture a new generation through his decade-long leadership at Brazil's jazz meeting. Many young artists credit him for opening the door they now walk through. Beyond awards and festivals, André Gereissati was known for his warmth, humility, and generosity. He treated each performance like a conversation, honest, open, and deeply human. He was a true pioneer, a master of the guitar, wrote the Jazz Meeting organization in tribute. Though he is no longer with us, André's music continues to ripple outward, across borders, into hearts, and into the hands of future musicians. Tributes to André Gereissati. Every face tells a story, if you know how to read it. Paul Ekman often said this, and he spent his life teaching the world how to do just that. Paul Ekman, who passed away peacefully at the age of 91, forever changed the way we understand human emotion.